baby. I gotta put a workout joint on me so I can keep my hands up. Today is the unique workout today. The unique workout today. So we're gonna do a unique workout day. I gotta work on keeping my hands up when I'm in when I'm sparring. So today I'm gonna be working on the unique workout. So using this to keep my hands up. And we're gonna warm up with some brain exercise. So stepping back. And all you're gonna do is focus on the thumb and the pinky, and then you're gonna switch. Every 1 to 2 seconds switch. Now if you want to make that a little harder, you could also do it like this, and it's another way to challenge yourself. So once again, I'm warming up with a unique workout. I'm not staying in a box today. I'm just enjoying the weather, enjoying the moment, working on my defense. So when I spar, I keep my hands up versus sometimes going to the mode where you see a lot of practitioners doing Taekwondo where they start putting their hands down. So I don't want those bad habits. Bad habit. Okay, so got this here, and this is very similar to using a towel. And every time you strike, the whole idea is you forcing yourself to keep your hands up. So I'm gonna grab it right around here, and unique workout day. Unique workout day. Peace and love, peace and love. Today we work on a little defense. Normally I use a towel, but I'm using this today because I've been sparring and lately I've been dropping my hands too much. So I'm going into one of these exercises. Today I had some weights in my hands as well. Some weights in my hands. Unique workout day. Unique workout day. Step. You see that? Step. Anyway, it's one of those. But I could feel it. I could feel it. So one way that I work on keeping my hands up, put weights in my hands. Another thing that I do, I'm gonna have to call them back, is also I was doing some brain exercise. But the main thing is spar and just keep your hands up. Every time you drop them, put them back up. You know? How you doing? Yeah, we in New York City. You already know. New York City. All right. Today I did some plyometrics. It's a unique day. I didn't want to stay in a box, so I added like a all-in-one workout where I did a little brain exercise. We just finished doing some Zumba for cardio, and also did, so like I said, working on the defense, and also the plyometrics. Today we was working on the plyometrics too. Yeah, because when you got to jump, kick, and I just got to use a little more wisdom because, you know, I'm still reducing my weight. So usually in the 170s, it's good to really go crazy with the jumping kicks, but not really my focus, even though it's fun. But getting the weight down, this is why I really was on a 30-day challenge with you guys, because we can't be having more weight than we need. You know what I'm saying? So tightening up the nutrition and pushing. You got to be determined to win. Thank you for your comments. Left, right, every time I move. Yeah. I can't wait to get to sparring with you, King. Definitely. If you're in New York City, we got to link up, champ. Okay? Shadow boxing is where it's at, for real. I mean, it makes a big difference. When I was just going into my weak areas and I found out that I actually did a video on this, and I was explaining how shadow boxing connects to the sparring. Shadow boxing connects to the other drills that you might do with a partner, which helps your defense and your offense. So that's what I'm working on today. Keeping those hands up. Little 52. Yeah, the 52 gonna help it come through. Shout out to the 52s. 52 fam. 52. It's gonna help the styles come through. Shout out to the 52 family. 52s. It's gonna help it come through. Shout out to the 52 fam. The 52s gonna help it come through. 52s gonna help it come through. Oh yeah. The 52s is gonna help it come through. 52s gonna help it. And I haven't been actually practicing the last, I would say 3 weeks. I took time off because I was doing some other stuff. But what I found out is you have to find a time to do it within the month. You have to practice it. There's a way that you can incorporate 6 to 7 styles if you practice like that into it, and you don't have to be there for a whole hour. There's a way that you can program it where everything is on point. And I knew it, but I wasn't doing it. So once again, you don't want to be in a point where you stop doing it, and then when you start sparring and you start seeing all these bad habits come out. So once again, from the mental calisthenics to also, thank you so much, working on your defense. If you don't work on it, you're gonna get, you already know, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna have a whole lot of bad habits. I'm just trying to tell you from personal experience, and the videos are still up, and I wanted to take them down, but I'm not, because it's going to force me to grind and to get sharper. Now, this is the same thing I was doing when I used to compete. When I used to compete and I didn't get where I wanted to go, I said, you know what, back to the drawing board, because when you got to go to the next tournament, you're going to be ready. So I would go back to the drawing board. Thank you so much, Dave, and get busy. What are your weak areas? Same thing I used to do in practice. Hey, guys, what you want to work on today? Oh, we want to work on, but what are your weak areas? Okay, we're going to work on those more importantly. But all that other stuff is just extra. But let's work on your weak areas. So Same thing I do with the seniors. Hey guys, what are some of your injuries? Oh, right there. So we need to work on those, not just the workout. We need to work on those weak areas, those tight areas. So I just tell you so I remember. Once again, proper practice prevents poor performance. Okay? Learn from me. Because I make mistakes and it helps me get better. Walking around looking like yeah, I know. But when you put the hood on, hey, it's better than the mask, you know what I'm saying? Put the hood on, it's better than the mask, you know what I'm saying? Be looking like Ninja Man. All right, y'all, today is unique workout day. I needed to work on defense once again. And we know offense is connected to defense, right? So I was using this in today's workout. Something so simple, a belt. That's right. Get a belt similar to the towel effect. It forces you to keep your hands up. So whatever you're doing, you got your hands up. Instead of having a bad habit that you see a lot of Taekwondo stylists do, and they keep their hands down. And I was watching this fight the other day. I'm gonna try to share for you. And this other girl was kicking her face off. The other girl was doing boxing, whatever, and the other girl was just, she just was slamming her so many times in her face. She didn't know how to defend against a kicker. So she was expecting just to be a close quarter combat fight, but no, the other girl was just slamming her. She was just slamming her with kicks all day. She wasn't even punching her. This was like a kickboxing match, and she just was kicking her face off all day. Side, roundhouse, kicking her face off. So what did that tell me? You don't want that to be you no more. You better work on your defense. Work on your defense. Let me get away from you guys, smoking scammers. I'm not trying to have a hangover, or what's the other thing for? I want to catch contact. Smoking that shit's nasty smell. I ain't trying to be high. I got a class. Walking up in there high. Hey, Sensei, why your eyes so red? Cause I seen the brothers puffing, and I stood right there, inhaling all that, sparking mad ism style. You gotta go. Let's go to the other side. All right, let's go on this side. This side is not gonna be good. But there's a sexy young lady right here. This might do right here. Got like sexy young ladies. Sexy young lady right here. So, and this might be a good spot. And pray for me. Pray for me. Oh, Asia too. Okay. All right. She see me coming. She see you got the mask on. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. And she running. She running on the track. All right. So once again, y'all, I'm having a good time. I hope y'all working out today. Let me know what y'all been working on. Always something to work on. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. Working on keeping those hands up. Working on those visual rope drills. Those hands up, stairs. Keep those hands up, stairs. Keep those hands up, stairs. Keep those hands up. Hands up, stairs. Hands up, stairs. Hands up. Bam. Back to the basics. Back to basics. And guess what? I might be competing again. So look forward to the progress and tournaments. Yeah. Actually, it's one this week. Yeah. One of the grandmasters I've been working with got one call coming up, I think, next week. So we might be live here or from his page, Fontenesse Martial Arts. So look forward to that too. And once again, y'all, keep your hand skills up. Because once again, you're not trying to go down. You got to work on those defenses like I am. Let me go over some more exercise. How you doing today? All right, how was the workout? Sometimes you get like to talk, sometimes you don't. Does this look welcoming or unwelcoming? Usually on First Avenue, I figure you could talk to people. Maybe he's seen I was going live, so he didn't want to speak that much. Hello, I wonder how you get into that, because that was a fight, but I didn't get into it. Okay. Y'all talking about knockouts. Well, I had quite a few in my time. Yeah, definitely. And it's a good experience, definitely is. But guess what? I didn't even know it was going to go down. A lot of times it went down, I didn't even know it was going to go down. It just happened. And also proper practice helps. If you practice him properly, that is the foundation, to knock out. Being able to have maybe a coach that could teach you the proper methods. How you doing today? All right. This brother right here said what's up to me. He got the piece. He said so. He getting his walk in. He said what up. He said, see, I need to do a survey. Because if I go around New York City saying, what's up? Good morning. Merry Christmas. Not Merry Christmas, but if I go around New York City, like a sister coming right here, she's pretty nice. I went to you, bro. She's going to talk to you, brother. Let's go see right now. What you doing today? Getting it in, huh? Yes. All right. Health as well.
Yes, thank you.
All right. You see what I'm saying? Give me those things. That's why you got to keep your joint ready. Yo, she was nice. You see? I don't mean... I'm just talking about she was nice. She don't mind talking to her brother. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you got to have a little conversation while you date. So I would start talking to people and also maybe helping them. If they need help with their exercise, I get them a tip or suggestion. Today's my unique workout today. So let's get back to the defense. Working on your basics, which is jab, pause, hook, drop, iron. Cut. Hook, drop, boom. Work on stepping with it. And the way you practice it is how you're going to perform when you spar. So if you start dropping your hands and forgetting things, it will come out in your sparring. Come on, listen, proper practice prevents poor performance. Get off the line. You gotta get off the line sometimes. Bam. Get off the line. Bam. 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 Gotta get off the line. How you doing? Right, she got her headphones on. I forgot I'm on the track. Just gotta stay out of people's way. You see, the first 3 times I did it, I had my hands up. Gotta break the habit. And probably the few times that I did it, when I was practicing, I didn't realize that I was just focusing on getting the footwork right and I was dropping my hands. So that's just probably why I do it when I'm sparring. Peace and blessings. What's up, y'all? Something feel off with that. You could just feel it. I'm trying to do the, I think it's called the sunshine. What is it? Shoe shine? Shoe shine. Yeah, I got to make sure I step right properly. Because when you're going forth with the jab cross. I suggest that you try it if you haven't. Going forward. Shout out to Grandmaster Lamar, who first showed me how to do it with the reverse knockout. Shout out to Michael John White's instructor. Excuse me, let me say it right. Not Hunchy. It'll come back to me. I'm gonna just say Grandmaster. I'm trying to remember the title. Grandmaster Lamar Thornton. So no, it's go forward, go forward, go forward. Using your waist. Then you gotta come back. Yeah, if not, it would be this way, and that feels awkward. That feels very awkward, and I felt some pressure here. So the first way that I did it feel like the way I need to do it. But it's cool because sometimes when you don't remember and you're under stress, it just comes out. That's the beautiful thing. Just like the other day when I was sparring, we was going through it and to it, and certain things just came out, you know. So that's cool where you could spar slow, spar fast, spar medium pace, spar without hurting each other, and spar to get an understanding of what you're doing and what not to do, versus just sparring to knock somebody out. That's not the best way to learn. Let me say that again. It's all right to get hit, but just to get hit, to get knocked out, because that's what some people focus on. I just want to come in here and I just want to knock him out. End of my session. You know what I'm saying? So we learning, because a lot of us got extreme training. So now we learning that that should not be the only focus. Things happen, but that is not the only focus, to hit him with everything you got. And just because you knocked him out, because look, when Mike Tyson went against Evander Holyfield, this was a different type of fight. This was a different type of fighter. So it taught me that now Mike got to go into some other type of bag, because this guy know how to take a shot and he know how to defend very well. So Mike Tyson had to show more his defensive skills as well, not just the offense, you know. So it was an interesting fight. What y'all think? What y'all think? That fight. All right, well, let me know if you've seen it. All right, let's continue. So I'm also using this to work on my kicks today. All I have to do is make a rope, tie it, and this is another way I could work on my cardio. Once again, today is Unique Training Day. Peace and blessings, everybody. This up. little resistance. It keep you from going forward, so you still got that resistance. It's good. It's better if you get a resistance band though, because this is good, but the other one that's more stretchable is also kind of feel better too. Um, um, okay, you're talking about Tyson, but remember when he fought Holyfield, he wasn't that old. He was out there smoking and drinking a lot and partying. We know that's a fact. That's why he lost against that other guy who mom's passed away, Buster Douglas. You know what I'm saying? So lifestyle is the key. Now recently we just seen a fight with Tyson, and for the most part we didn't know what was going to happen. When we seen what's the name get slapped in the face, we said it's on like popcorn. Mike Tyson is back and he's ready to attack, but when he got in there, his focus was on the bag. Some people say blame it on the health. Listen, Mike Tyson was not fighting like himself. Let's just be honest. Mike Tyson was not fighting like himself. Money, 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 money. Money. Who's in agreement with that? He was getting a bag. Listen, he deserved it. You know, so many people took advantage of him. But at the end of the day, keep your word with the people. Keep your word with the people, because the people ain't going to forget. They love you, but they're not going to forgive. You know what I mean? Well, they will forgive when they're ready to. But the main thing is you got to keep your word, because I thought he was going to go at him. But then a side of me said, you know what? You never know. And once again, he went for the cash flow. He went for the cash flow. I ain't mad at him, but he should have made a better decision. Just like when Muhammad Ali made a decision to give up his title for a better purpose. Not just about the money. Just not about the money. He gave up his title for a very important reason. He did time for a very important reason. That's right, instead of going into the army. So, to me, Mike Tyson had a very... Listen, he might not fight no more. So what I'm trying to say is he had a very... Listen, he could have got the bag, or he could have made a very bold statement. You know, but like I said, we know what's the name started out going viral for entertainment. So he just wanted to entertain, hype people up. But it would have been a better fight. I mean, what kind of fight you respect better? People who are going all in, or they going halfway in? At the end of the day, you paying your money. Yeah, you want to see your best fighter fight, but if they not putting their best in, this is why I'm grinding more. Because, you know, my thing is, if I get back into the competition, I don't want to go in there I don't want to say the word. I don't want to go in there half blasting. No, I want to go in there full blast. So now, comfortable zone was there, but now, no. We ain't got no time to be comfortable, because every time you get comfortable, this is how people can take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? And benefit off your weak areas. It was another word I usually say. Capitalize off your weakness. Capitalize off you not doing what you need to do and how you're supposed to do it. You keep your hands up at all times. So, once again, y'all, thank y'all for letting me share. I'm just looking at some of the comments. Thank y'all for the comments and for talking with each other too. I think, I don't know, because he's getting older. Yes, we talked about that comment. But to maybe the loss of consistency. But the thing is, he got in the ring, always respect. Definitely. Success is just showing up, for real. Because he didn't have to show up. Listen, a lot of other people could have showed up. I agree with you. Definitely. Since I'm near one of the baseball players, and they got a statue over there, and I also took a picture with what's the name from the Yankees? What's his name? Derek Jeter. I'm gonna go with the guy who's still living. Derek Jeter versus well, you know what? I gotta take my hat off to Roberto Clemente too. So I'm just gonna say Roberto Clemente, because He put some stuff in just like Muhammad Ali did for other players, for other athletes. Come on, y'all know the history. Y'all know his story. If it wasn't for him doing certain things, just like if it wasn't for, I think it was James Brown doing certain things, other entertainers wouldn't be able to be put on. Come on. So I got to think about that. Not just because I took a picture with somebody who's living, Derek Jeter. Nah, forget all that. I worked with his club too, at Derek Jeter Club, 24-hour fitness. But the main thing is, got to take your hat off to people who are fighting for freedom, justice, and equality. That's what we need in the world. More of it. So, thank you. That was a good question. Baseball, definitely. Oh, you said basketball. My bad. I thought you said baseball. And I'm not putting them glasses on. Nope. Because I got to keep my eyes stronger. So, normally I will put them on so I can see the words because they're so small. But no. I'm challenging my eyes. It's always time to get exercise. And look out for the next hats coming in and the shirts whenever, wherever I go. Yesterday we was on the train getting busy. New York City style. But anyway, my favorite basketball player, come on, Michael Jordan. And not because of, him doing stuff, fighting against freedom and justice and equality. I actually read some stuff about some of the investments that was being made. But I just overall like his work ethic and also him having a love from his parents to go hard and to do the work that he needed to do to get where he needed to get. Michael Jordan, word up. And what I like about Jordan is I looked at his quotes. I actually did a video on that. And he has some very good quotes, which also connects to the warrior mindset and also the techniques and strategies that athletes use in order to work, and get some more work in so that they can succeed better. Michael Jordan went from just feeding off of the slam dunking, and then he started learning how to do the jump shots from the three-point line. Listen, from dunking to learning how to shoot better, come on. You got to take your hat off to Michael Jordan, who always was perfecting his game. And thinking bigger. You got to think outside the box. So, yeah, thank you for that question. Definitely a great question. Don't forget to put yours. Who's one of your favorite basketball players? And let me finish up this last set. Some people got to have it. How you doing today? Hey, I'm doing it this way. What? That's not gonna work because it just came off. So I'm gonna tie this side first. And I hope y'all having an awesome day and you're gonna go exercise. That's right. You deserve that health prize. That's right. And also, if you gotta defend yourself, you gotta, come on. Being in shape is an asset. All right, we ready. So I'm gonna just put this on here for some resistance, you see? For some resistance. Looks a little awkward. Let me put it in another angle. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. There we go. Thank you, Lord, for the brain. Thank you, Lord, for the brain. right, my brother. Have a good day. Do some Qigong to finish it up. What I like about the Qigong, I just remembered you're not supposed to do it when it's wet outside, so I might not do it because it's still wet. But I might do some squats. Squats is always good to do. Then I got flexibility that I could do, so always something to do. Here we go. Hands together. One goes down, one goes up. 2, 3. It's not only a stretch, but just as also for strength. Switch. One goes up, one goes down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, other one. Hands down, grab. Take this one, grab. You can hold your stomach in as well to work on your stomach. Switch. One hand goes down. Grab the wrist area, not the forearm. Grab the wrist area. Grab the other one. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. They ain't like us. Hey. All right, so we had a great workout today. I worked out with the elders. I did my own personal workout this morning. And I just did a little extra today since I wanted to just start moving more, working more on my defense. So I'm going to be doing some more when I get uptown. And I would like to know what kind of workouts you guys got planned for today. Make sure you feel free to comment because I'm going to repost this. And just put down what kind of workouts that you're working on today. All right? Maybe you can send some of them over so that I could try something. And we could do something together on YouTube. I mean, while we're here on YouTube. Or make a challenge out of it, okay? Feel free to comment now or when I post it up. And stay blessed, no stress. Get ready to go to my next appointment. And also looking forward to some more content. Should be coming in between today and also I got my other team that should be sharing some by tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, Saturday? No, Saturday. All right? And if you got any more questions or concern, just put them in the comments below. And don't forget, let it flow. Time to crash. Master Ty. Peace and love. Thank y'all for your comments. Thank y'all for your comments. Just do it, Michael Jordan style.